Something I've been thinking about that fucks with me is like if there was ever a reading test for voting in America, we would have to explain to our kids that they can't vote because they're too young. But about 50% of Americans can't vote because they're basically retarded. And I know that's a little much. But to be fair, it's about 40% of Americans or so struggle with reading past a sixth grade reading level. And I'm assuming if we're testing voting age adults, they're going to be tested to 12th grade, just to college level reading, whatever, graduated high school read, something. Not sixth grade. So all of the people that struggle with sixth grade reading are going to fail. So 40% of Americans won't be able to vote. And then there's about 10% or so that are functionally illiterate, which means you can show them words, but they won't be able to sound out the words to make sentences and like functionally like read the words out loud, like actual just reading. Now they might recognize words and go, oh, this is that word, but functionally speaking, they won't be able to put together a sentence or sound out words that they don't recognize. Yeah, it blows my mind. So basically, I'll just say it again. If there was ever a reading test for voting in America, we would have to explain to our kids that they're too young to vote, but then about 50% of Americans, adults, can't because they're retarded. And I mean, like, when I was a kid, I kind of recognized that there was a lot of adults that, like, weren't really there, but it was never really put out to me as, like, a fact. And I really think voting should, like, I really think that should change. Like, if anything, screw ICE, screw all this random other, like, attacking rights, right? But, like, let's, let's put a reading test at the booth. Like 50% would fail if it's a 12th grade level. Like you graduated high school, you just like, I don't know, read a page of a book or something. A sentence or two, actually. Yeah.